Okay, I'm about an hour and a half from my destination, which is going to be uh, Magnolia Beach in Texas, kind of the Port Lavaca area, and we're going to try it out, and we'll do some metal detecting, and it shouldn't be long, and I'll be right back with you. And just like that, I'm on the beach. Give you an idea what it looks like. So this is Magnolia Beach Park. Somebody asked why I'm here. Well, I already did Port A, and I'm just trying to move on down the coast and get some other things done. I just unhooked the truck from the RV. I got to put the slides out still. Got to be setting up camp today, and then we'll get the chair out. Maybe I'll get in a little night hunt today. If I can get the chair out, get it charged up. I don't want to do too much because the chair's been sitting in the back of the truck for a couple of days, and it's going to need to charge up its battery. So we'll get that going. Anyway, I got two slide outs. That would be my bedroom right there, and then this is the living room and kitchen slide out. So that's going to come. It's a 31-foot travel trailer, so it'll be ready to go. And we're getting it ready, and got a little area in between here. I gotta get it all set up, get to cooking. Went ahead and turned on the water heater so I can have some hot water in there. And yeah, I'm ready to do some hunting. We got a little bit. Oh man, got me a little dog coming. There he is. So got me a little beach area to hunt. Maybe take 2 days to get it all the way down there, all the way this way, and see what we can find. This is a big area. A lot of people use this, and we just had spring break, so hopefully they deposited a lot of things for me. Anyway, let's see what we get done next. Talk to you soon. Okay, everybody, I'm back. It's actually the next day. We had a little issue that we have to deal with. It's not a big thing, but kind of stopped me last night. Oh, wow. A little rough looking this morning. But that's right, I'll get cleaned up here in a little bit. I just finished breakfast, and I'm going to clean up the RV and wash dishes and stuff like that, because I don't like leaving that stuff laying around too long. But as far as last night, I had an issue. Let me flip my camera around so I can figure out how. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So the back of the chair, this is the back of the chair, and I have a wheel that goes right here so that I don't flip over backwards. This is something Hank, who designed the chair, sent to me, so that because I was having problems with the wheelie bars that he sent me. They weren't, and some of the terrain I was in, it really wasn't working that good. So he designed this system, and it worked out great. However, my son was out driving around in my chair, and he broke the bolt. He broke the bolt that go into the axle. So I had to do some repairs, and I had two other wheels with axles that I could use. Well, the bolt was broken, so I had to replace the bolts. Show you what I did, and I put in these bolts, and they work fine as far as going in, but the issue is I needed longer bolts, and I didn't know that at the time. I just put these in, threw them in the truck, and headed down to the coast. And when I got down here, I figured out that I don't have long enough bolts. As you can see, it won't go through, and then all the way through, and then into the axle. So I had longer bolts, and I said, you know what? I have like a little container that has dividers and it has all the bolts. And I said, well, I'll just bring that with me and I'll change the bolts out when I get down to the coast. And when you know it, I forgot the container. So I got to run into town, get some more bolts that'll go through there, and it'll be fine. But that stopped me last night from using the chair. So I worked on the campsite a little bit, getting it ready to go, and to be comfortable out here by myself. And I'll get the chair ready. Right now it doesn't have the back on, it doesn't have the seat on. I took all that stuff off because I didn't want it to fly out of the back of the truck while I was driving. Won't take nothing, put those on, and we'll get rolling again here. So let me get into town, get some bolts. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, made it over here to O'Reilly's, a little bit in the middle of the day, but these were the bolts I had. These are the new bolts that, could do that again there. These are the bolts I had. These are the new bolts I just got, so I should be able to fix this. Let me put it on and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, try to do this while not in focus, but alright, let me set it down so I can. That tight. Here we go. Well, there's blue tapes on there. Guess we don't need that. It was left on there when I had it sent to me, but yeah, I'll take it off when we get back and unload the chair. But okay, that's it. Here at O'Reilly's and Port Arthur, and now I'll head back to the beach and get this off and see if we can do some detecting, man. Finally, let's do some detecting. All right, I'll get back with you soon. Okay, finally got her back together. Had a few other issues I had to work on, but I got the bolt on, got the back wheel going here so I don't do back flips, which I've done before, and that's no good. We went ahead and added a big treasure box to the back because I plan on getting a lot of treasure, and also junk. You also throw junk back there, but I plan on getting a lot of treasure, and that's why I need a big box. Either that or it's going to hold my beer. But we'll try this out. I'm going to give it a little try here, and then I got to eat. I haven't ate all day, so it's getting late. It's kind of cloudy out, and I'm going to go ahead and get this video out to you guys, and then work on one for tomorrow. So let's see what this looks like for a little trial run, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm just going to do a little test run with what I got here, and see what we can find. I don't have the shovel or anything, but I just want to test it out, test the chair out, come back, get it all charged up for tomorrow, and be ready to go. Okay, well, lucky I took it out there on a little test run, because I didn't get too far, maybe about 100 yards down the beach, around that trailer, down the backside of that trailer, and down the beach about 100 yards, and we had a breakdown, and had to get it into a push mode by going underneath there and turning the had to take this little awl, scratch awl here, and getting into this little hole, pulling the pin down and turning it, and that's what makes the wheels freewheel. So I had to do it on both sides of the motors. I had to freewheel the motors. So yeah, that's a little tool I used, and got that going. So I pushed it all the way back, and I've got nothing there on the controller. Check the battery's good. Only thing I think it could be is the controller, and I happen to have another one of those back at my house, so I'll have to go back and get it. Why I didn't think to bring it with me in case I needed it, but it's okay, because I'll just get up in the morning, and I'm taking the RV over to a mobile repair guy, so that I can park it over at his place, and I can run electricity to it to run my refrigerator so my food don't spoil. So I'll take it over there, park it, and he's gonna work on the awning. I'm gonna run back to my house and get the controller. Actually, I'll take the chair back with me, and I'll just put the new controller on, and that way I can test it out at home before coming back out here. And when I get back out here, he'll be working on the awning. Not that I'd push out my awning, I just want it to work. But right now, we think it's the motor that's up in here for the electric awning, and we think it might have a short in it or something. And but he'll be able to check it out more once I have it over at his place, and it'll be in Port Lavaca, and I'll give you more on that as we're going along with it. But yeah, I'll drop it off over there, and then I'll head back and take the chair back and get her all fixed up and be back out again. And you know, these things happen, and you know, you got to roll with it. Best to get it all worked out right now, instead of when we're way down the line, you know, way far away from home. And so let's get a little test run. If I had the part to fix it, I would have fixed it, but I'll just run home and get it. I'll take you along for the journey on that tomorrow, but I'm gonna post this tonight so y'all can see it, and I'll get back to you tomorrow.